My dear friends, my dear friends.
Kennedy.
I am KR Gopinath. You can call me KRG. Let me suggest few out-of-the-box solutions for such type of crisis management. In moments of large-scale cancellations, extraordinary, that means out-of-the-box solutions are needed. Particularly, let me share my suggestion mainly for our great Tata group of industries. Bring back retired Tata executives. The Tata group has legendary retired leaders with wisdom, practical knowledge, crisis management experience. They could have been called back temporarily to get brilliant solutions. That means create BBC, not British Broadcasting Corporation, but Brilliant Brainstorm Council. That is the BBC. Let me tell you what is this BBC. A council made up of retired and current Tata executives, senior officials from aviation ministry, trained military commanders, former Air Force pilots, operational strategists. This BBC could quickly plan how to fly idle IndiGo aircraft, coordinate crew replacement, manage congested routes, rescue stranded passengers, and temporary comfort centers at airports. Let me suggest another important point. Engage volunteers. India has thousands of capable NCC volunteers, scouts, college, NSS units, retired defense personnel, RSS volunteers. Why were they not mobilized? Why? With the proper coordination, these volunteers could have guided passengers, distributed water, helped senior citizens, managed queues, whatnot. Preparedness over shortcuts. If a rule like our FDTL changes, big airlines must foresee the manpower and rostering burden, recruit pilots ahead of time, update systems, and prepare for transition. Not rely on last-minute fixes. Proactive contingency planning. An emergency is not just bad pilot schedule, but a cascade. Cancelled flights lead to stranded passengers, and stranded passengers lead to confusion at airports, and confusion at airports lead to reputational and financial damage. So, risk management must factor in multiple layers. My respectful message to IndiGo, my dear decision makers of IndiGo. You changed the aviation culture of India. Your leadership helped millions fly for the first time in our country. Now your responsibility is greater than ever. Cancellations may happen, again can happen, but humanity must never be cancelled. A wake-up call to airlines. If executives shout at pilots and demoralize them, operational disasters are guaranteed. Let me tell to my dear viewers what I witnessed in my own rainwater harvesting projects. Not in one company, in many industries, leading industries of India, including Tata Group of Industries. Many times, junior executives who may be in charge of the project visit the project site, immediately start shouting, This destroys the motivation and enthusiasm of supervisors, eventually reducing the project quality. Leadership through fear always leads to failure. Let me tell this truth to you. Let me share my humble experience. My suggestion is the executives, particularly the project in charge, they should not be very arrogant. The present IndiGo flight cancellation crisis can be treated as a golden opportunity for management of not only IndiGo but Air India too. They can take corrective measures. Let them refer what Lord Krishna said in Kurukshetra Mahabharata War. Do you know most of our schools and colleges even today follow the educational system introduced by Lord Macaulay? The idea is that syllabus is meant for making Indians slave. That syllabus meant for making Indians not to use their brain. Do you know, even today, we are teaching our school children, rain, go away. Is it correct? Because rulers taught us a culture of blind rule following without practical thinking. But India today is a land of innovation. We cannot continue old bureaucratic mindsets. Let me talk about something about my divine customer, Tata Group of Industries. Tata itself, the respected name, not only in our country, the entire world. I have personally met our great Sri Ratan Tata. I have experienced the culture he built, the compassion, courage, commitment, the qualities which we can never forget. If our great Ratan Tata ji were here today, he would never allow passengers to suffer like this. He would have acted in a different fashion. He would have acted immediately. On 26 November 2008, a group of terrorists attacked multiple locations in Mumbai, including the Taj Mahal Palace Hotel. The attack resulted in a long, brutal 60-hour siege at the hotel, with heavy damage due to the gunfire and fire, and tragic loss of many lives, including many hotel staff and guests. Our great Ratan Tata's role during and after the attack, do you want to know what he had done? He personally stood near the hotel and its people during the crisis. As soon as the news emerged, our great Ratan Tata ji reached the hotel premises and stayed outside the hotel almost constantly during the 60-hour ordeal, coordinating with security forces, being present through the night and offering moral support to staff and guests. He was not distant or merely symbolic. He stayed physically present, emotionally invested, showing solidarity with those under attack. He committed to rebuilding and restoring the dignity of the hotel. I want to tell you something more. Immediately after the attack, he pledged that the old lady, that means the Taj Hotel was fondly called the old lady in those days, would be restored to its former glory. Very soon, within a month, the hotel reopened for operation. Can you believe? That is the greatness of great Tataji. The full restoration, heritage repair, and modern security upgrade, of course, took longer time. But He ensured it was done, it has been done. He supported victims and their families permanently. Let me tell you that. He ensured that the families of staff who lost their lives received lifetime financial support, full salaries until retirement age, plus educational support for their children. He personally visited homes of the victims, extended support, and oversaw the formation of a welfare trust, Taj Public Service Welfare Trust, to provide humanitarian aid and long-term care for those affected. He upheld a model of resilience and unity. That is our Ratan Tata. IndiGo, Air India, Spice Jets, and the government must remember rules are important, but during crisis, humanity is more important. Rules exist, but do we apply them wisely? Leadership is not about strict rule enforcement, but about understanding the situation and using rules intelligently. This is what our great Lord Krishna himself taught Arjuna in the Mahabharata. Lord Krishna teaches that unconventional actions become necessary even to protect Dharma. Do you remember in our Kurukshetra war, artificial sunset created to defeat Jayadratha shows that when intention is noble, bold decisions are justified. Leaders must learn to take timely, courageous decisions. That is what I mean by this. In Bible also, you can see in the book of Colossians, we read, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord, not for human masters. The verse teaches that genuine work is an act of service, not just to people, but ultimately to God Himself. It inspires sincerity, integrity, and humanity in all we can do. According to Buddhism, the wise work for the welfare of many, meaning a truly wise person does not work only for personal gain, but for the welfare of the humanity and community. If our scriptures guide us to take righteous, bold decisions, why do organizations like our great Air India hesitate to do it? Failing to act decisively at the right time is itself a leadership failure. Remember that. Thank you very much, my dear viewers. This is Gopinath signing off from KRG Vision. If you found value in this episode, please like, share, and subscribe. I repeat, if you found any value or anything useful for you, anything fruitful for you in this episode, please like, share, and subscribe. Let truth and solutions travel farther than complaints and negativity. Thank you very much.